Astrological full moon of August 2025 celestial bodies in lunar astrology. The invisible revolution. Have you ever felt that something much greater is happening behind the scenes of the world? Even if your eyes can't yet see it? Well, that's exactly what the heavens are shouting to us at the beginning of August 2025. What if I told you that we're living through one of the most initiatory periods in decades, that this month holds hidden codes, invitations to quantum leaps, and clues to what our collective future will hold? Get ready, because what you're about to discover now could completely change the way you interpret your reality. In the early days of August, we are bathed in the magnetic energy of the full moon in Aquarius, a sign that speaks of revolutions, the future, and new consciousnesses. But this is no ordinary full moon. We are facing a planetary alignment that feels more like a collective rite of passage. 7 celestial bodies will be positioned at crucial degrees 0 to 2 degrees of their signs, as if the universe were pressing a reset button for our souls. This means a profound cycle is ending, but here's the detail. If you realize, the collapse we are witnessing in the world is not an end in itself, but the crumbling of outdated structures that no longer vibrate with love, truth, and consciousness. It is the end of one world and the beginning of another. And herein lies one of the greatest secrets astrology can teach us. Where you focus your attention, you nourish it. Therefore, if you are still looking fearfully at crises, downfalls, and negative news, know that you are anchoring your energy exactly where you don't want to be. The call now is different, to focus on what you want to build, not on what is crumbling. A portal of new beginnings, the 7 bodies in initial degrees, and the rehearsal of the future. We are experiencing a powerful portal of new beginnings, with Saturn and Neptune in the first degrees of Aries, and 5 other celestial bodies also positioned at the beginning of their signs. The message is clear. It's time to begin a new journey, one that is more aligned, more conscious, and more truthful. But there's an intriguing detail here that few are aware of. The generational planets Saturn, Neptune, and Pluto are retrograde. This means this moment serves as a rehearsal, a silent preparation for something much greater to come soon. Yes, the true launch of this new phase will be strongest starting in March 2026, with the exact conjunction of Saturn and Neptune at 0 Aries, symbolizing the opportunity to materialize dreams based on action and authenticity. But what you sow now will be reaped later. In other words, every decision you make this month is a seed that carries within it the DNA of your future. And if you think all this is merely symbolic, wait until you see what's coming with the entry of Uranus into Gemini and Pluto into Aquarius. We're talking about a technological, mental, and social leap. Ideas that seem impossible today will become commonplace. More horizontal relationships, more human networks, more practical and intuitive spirituality. All of this is being developed now. The full moon in Aquarius and the codes of authenticity. Closing parenthesis. Now, let's delve into the precise power of the full moon at 17 Aquarius, which occurs at 8:56 a.m. London time. This moon activates the axis of authenticity, freedom, and personal truth. And here's something that may surprise you. Energy studies show that expressing authenticity generates a vibrational peak 40 times greater than the feeling of love. Yes, being yourself is the greatest fuel for awakening your purpose today. This moon opposes the sun, activating themes such as independence, connecting with networks, vision for the future, and breaking with outdated patterns. It's time to ask yourself, in what area of my life am I still living to please others? Where am I repressing who I truly am? This cycle presents us with a grand trine in air signs, involving Uranus and Sedna in Gemini, Mars in Libra, and Pluto in Aquarius. A rare configuration that indicates movement, inspiration, and mental clarity. Ideas flow easily, but there's one catch. It will take courage to make them real. The truth is coming out. Get ready, because Mercury's opposition to Pluto can trigger explosive revelations. Kept secrets, unspoken truths, and hidden systems of power can come to the forefront. But before you think of something catastrophic, understand, this exposure is liberating. We need to know what's hidden so we can build something more truthful. This aspect also brings a healing energy. It's as if the universe is saying, the time has come to cleanse the deep wounds and make room for a new collective consciousness. And this is happening all over the world, where people from different sides are uniting around a common cry: transparency, truth, and justice, Orcus Chericlo, and the healing silence, opening parenthesis. Little is said about them, but the lesser stars are also whispering important messages. Orcus, conjunct the South Node, brings karmic themes to the surface. This energy demands that we face the past, pay our spiritual debts, and free ourselves from unconscious pacts that bind us to repeated pain. Chericlo, Chiron's wife, is conjunct the full moon, reminding us of silent healing, of the importance of cultivating inner silence as medicine. She healed with her mere presence, and this is also a call: less external noise, more inner listening. Amidst the chaos of the world, peace will always be a revolutionary act, the butterfly that is born, the truth behind the transition. Closing parenthesis. Imagine this: a caterpillar, in its dark cocoon, begins to dissolve its body. It doesn't know if it will survive, but something inside it trusts the process. This is exactly where we are. We are in the cocoon, and this metamorphosis may seem confusing, but it is necessary. The conjunction of Jupiter and Venus in Cancer at 14, aligned with the spiritual star Sirius, activitas abundanza, divine protection, and the possibility of deep emotional healing. Sirius is a star linked to ancient wisdom, and its alignment with planets of love and expansion promises a rare spiritual opening. This energy reminds us that we are not alone. There is divine intelligence guiding our movements, as long as we are willing to align with it. What's coming, and you need to know. Opening parenthesis. August is just the prelude. We're already feeling the echoes of September's eclipse, which will shake even deeper foundations. The new moon in Virgo, square to Uranus on August 23rd, will once again bring the topic of truth to the forefront. It will be as if the universe is asking us, are you truly living what you believe? If the answer is no, changes will come with or without your permission. And here's a revelation few are prepared to hear: the world won't on change because of leaders, governments, or institutions. It will change because of ordinary people awakening to who they are. To achieve this, you don't need to make major external revolutions, but you urgently need to align yourself internally. If you've made it this far, it's because you sense something is about to change. You're right. Astrology isn't a fatalistic oracle, but a map of possibilities, of energetic movements, of cycles that demand awareness. Are you ready to take on the role of co-creator of your reality? Are you willing to leave behind the masks, the burdens, and the expectations that no longer resonate with your soul? The good news is that the heavens are on your side, but the question that resonates strongly this August is, and you, are you on your own? Opening parenthesis. Closing parenthesis. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like it, and leave a comment. Opening parenthesis. Closing parenthesis. And if you want to receive distance healing energy, leave your full name in the comments.